in the Washington, D.C. area. Let's go to CNN's Brian Todd. Brian, what are you learning?
Wolf, tonight we do have word that Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump are house hunting here in Washington. Their planned move here really bolsters the expectation that Jared Kushner is going to take on a prominent role as a White House advisor to Donald Trump. But it also raises questions about where the couple may settle in this city, about security challenges, and about how Ivanka Trump will run the family business if she's here in Washington. A custom-made table with high-end light fixtures hovering above. A designer blue lacquered desk in the study. In the living room, a velvet upholstered sofa with vintage armchairs. This, according to the website eldecor.com, is the apartment in Manhattan's Upper East Side occupied by Ivanka Trump and her husband Jared Kushner, an apartment they may soon be vacating. Tonight, CNN has learned Kushner and Ivanka Trump are house hunting in Washington.
Specifically, what are they going to have to do regarding security at a place like this or a condo?
They're going to have several Secret Service cars lined up probably in front and behind the property. They may have some sort of occasional aerial monitoring as well.
Realtor Allison Goodhart has sold homes in Washington's exclusive Kalorama neighborhood. Average price, she says, $4 to $10 million.
Are they in for some complaints from neighbors almost no matter where they go, with security and gawkers?
It's likely there might be some complaints. It depends on the neighborhood they choose. I think there are certain neighborhoods where they are used to high-profile Republicans and Democrats coming in.
Another important factor in their home search, Jared Kushner is an Orthodox Jew. Ivanka Trump converted to Judaism. Their family strictly observes the Sabbath and may want to be within walking distance from an Orthodox synagogue in the city. The most upscale condo in D.C., this suite in the Ritz-Carlton in Georgetown, on sale for $12 million. Tonight, questions also persist about what role Kushner will have in the Trump administration. He's expected to serve as an advisor to his father-in-law. Kushner was seen walking with White House Chief of Staff Dennis McDonough on the White House grounds during Donald Trump's meeting with President Obama.
Steve Bannon and Reince Priebus, who will be the strategic advisor and the chief of staff, also want Jared badly because he's such a good mediator between their different styles and their different positions.
Questions also linger tonight about how Ivanka Trump might balance her role as an executive VP of the Trump Organization with whatever she does in Washington. That role could also be controversial. Melania Trump plans on staying in New York with their son Barron at least until the spring.
Because Melania will not be here until after Barron finishes the school year, I think that there will be a lot of pressure on Ivanka to perform kind of a de facto First Lady role.
Now, residents of D.C.'s high-end neighborhoods like this one you're seeing here in these pictures, well, they're going to be used to having diplomats and other top officials with heavy security in their midst. President Obama is actually going to be living in this house in Kalorama, in this D.C. neighborhood of Kalorama, once he leaves office. Now, we asked the Trump transition team where in D.C. Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner might be looking for a home and how Ivanka Trump might juggle her role with the Trump Organization with what she might be doing in Washington. We never heard back from them. Wolf?
You know, it's no secret, Brian, that the Secret Service details that they will be directly involved, no doubt, neighborhood gawkers, other logistics that might be challenging for Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner if, in fact, they wind up moving here to Washington. There are other factors involved as well.
That's right, Wolf. You can add potential protesters to that list of factors that this family is going to have to deal with. About a week ago, more than 100 artists gathered outside the Puck building in Manhattan to protest Donald Trump's policies. That building is owned by Jared Kushner, and it's where he and Ivanka Trump have that apartment. So neighbors here in D.C. might have another complaint to lodge if protesters show up on their street.
We'll watch all of this closely together with you, Brian Todd, reporting. Thanks very much. Coming up, China takes notice of Donald Trump's latest string of provocations and issues a warning of its own. We have details. And the death toll continues to rise after a catastrophic fire. Will there be criminal charges?